a video that's been on my request list.
No, what the fuck is happening, man? What the hell? What you saying? Sorry.
No, it's all good. It's like when I do the Zoom thing, it redirects to the YouTube. But from here, I'm waiting for that. What you said, like it only gave me that prompt when I just did the live through the YouTube, not through Zoom. So it's like I basically start over again. I'm like, maybe I missed something.
Hold up. So now we're both. So it's still two streams. So you're streaming with Zoom, and I'm streaming with OBS.
Yeah.
You know what? I have to connect OBS then to Zoom, not YouTube. I'm gonna have to connect it to Zoom, not to YouTube. But it's gonna make two streams because you're streaming it with Zoom. So I have to connect OBS because see OBS, the software I'm using, can do both. I can just do it myself through YouTube, or I can do it through Zoom. So I think I fucked up. I think I have to do it through Zoom. So let me end this real quick. Because I'm reading that stuff. I'm reading it now. Like I have to connect it kind of through Zoom. But I can do it through YouTube. I was hoping I could do it through YouTube, and then kind of like the Zoom would kind of just merge with it. It would merge with the software I'm using. But just open up a new live thing in your thing. So now you're live streaming with Zoom, and I'm live streaming with OBS.
Yeah.
Stop this. I want to stop the recording.
I just did it again just to make sure.
I just stopped the recording, the streaming. So it probably stopped on your window. Like you updated it probably stopped. It's funny. It says two live streams. It's funny. That should have stopped. I just stopped it. Should have stopped.
You're actually trying to figure out how to send video and audio from one PC to a second PC. That's a different video, and the link is in the description below. This video, however, is all about sending your output OBS into a Zoom call. Before we get started, consider subscribing to this channel to find yourself. There's other steps that you have to take after you get the tools. So make sure you watch the whole video. Otherwise, you might not get it.
That was quick.
So let's get started. So the first step is to go to NDI Tools website, which is ndi.tv/tools.
That's the Zoom username and password.
Oh, okay. That's like the account. Forget about it.
Well, yeah, it's just a Zoom one. Actually, yeah, could give you I mean, I know y'all. I could have swore y'all. I gave y'all for Forget About It Sports. It's like the password is like Redskins. I think.
Maybe you did, but hold up. So what's your email and its password? What is that for? The Zoom?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't need the email and password for your Zoom. I just need it for your. Well, yeah, I mean, like I could.
Well, yeah,
I might end up.
echoes. Actually, yeah, could I give you?
Is that me?
I mean, I know y'all.
My bad.
I gave y'all for Forget About It Sports. It's like the password is like Redskins.
Hold on. So what's your email and its password? What is that for? The Zoom?
Yeah.
I don't need the email and password for your Zoom. I just need it for your. Well, yeah, I mean, like I could.
Well, yeah,
I might.
Was that me? Well, that was you. you. Goddamn it. Oh, so face. Anyway. Um,
All right, so once you get the installer open, you go through some of those initial menus, you'll come to this one where it asks you to select components. Tools. You get the tools that I'm about to show you.
Yeah, that was my thing, I think. But give me a second. I think I finally got what you need.
One last thing before we get started. Getting these tools downloaded and installed is not just going to do the whole thing. There's other steps you have to take after you get the tools that I'm about to show you. So make sure you watch the whole video. Otherwise, you might not get this right. It's a little complicated, but it'll work. So let's get started. All right, so the first step is to go to NDI Tools website, which is nbi.tv/tools. And you're going to scroll down to NDI Tools 4.5 available now. You're going to download. And then for Windows or Mac, for tutorials on YouTube, so click download. You'll have to register with some information or get the download file. No big deal. I'm not.
yes, so I think I have to do something. So I gotta connect this with like Zoom. I gotta like read all this shit. Because I can run it by myself. I don't have a
Yeah, this ain't working for me. Like when I can only get the like really edit the video if I go live directly through YouTube. When I go live with Zoom through YouTube, it won't tell me the streaming thing. So I don't know, like they won't tell me the stream key on Zoom, or there must be some other way. I'm gonna look into that shit, but you know, fun. Look at fucking Zoom.
Yeah, I gotta connect Zoom and OBS, so I have to read some shit. So I'm not connecting OBS to YouTube, which I could like because you can see it can stream by itself. Like it's a self like that's the freedom I was talking about when I was like, well, you can use Zoom, I have some free software I can use to like stream. It's so this is it. So when you told me you had the thing to connect with YouTube, I found out well I can still use this to connect with Zoom. You know what I'm saying? It can like connect with Zoom, and then we can like use the browser and all like all that stuff you saw. You know what I'm saying? I can like edit the page and we can put up like background images, do all kinds of stuff, and put stuff and like watch movies and stuff. It's like we'll be able to connect these two together what we're doing. Because the Zoom is like the perfect to connect all of us, you know, with the audio. It gives us like nice audio and all that. You know what I'm saying? But to get like the browser and all that stuff, we got to use OBS together with it. Then we'll get the best of both worlds. You know what I'm saying? We'll get the audio and all of that stuff in the picture, the audio, but we'll also get like the background and the browser and all the other stuff we can use, you know, like background images and then like the decorating the home page and all that stuff like that. Like I use it online. We have to connect them. But yeah, I think you're fine. You're actually not doing anything bad. I think I have to connect so we see what I did. I think I download some more software. And then the software, like dude was saying, I download the software and then do some virtual audio thing. I was like, oh my God. We started saying all that shit. I'm like, there we go. Some virtual audio shit, something like that. So I'll do all that. I'll let you know like if I need anything else from you. But yeah, I'll just read it and figure it out. That's it. We're getting close though. You know, I mean, like at least you have the stream, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I can stream multiple platforms. Like, apparently, it's just as easy to stream. I mean, I don't know how much easier it would be to stream to Twitch or whatever.
But we don't play like video games. Twitch is for like video games.
I might.
Yeah, I mean, like you probably should. I mean, like if you're gonna play games, because anybody watch anybody play, I watch people play video games. And people watch people play video games. So if you play video games, all you gotta do is literally sit there. You don't gotta talk. People are just watching people play video games. You can be quiet if you want to. You can talk about the Redskins, whatever. But yeah, people are literally watching you play video games. If you got like a system,
I'm trying to figure out how I can. I'm trying to figure out how I connect to my Xbox or my. I guess I could just connect my TV. I think I have to connect it directly with my Xbox, and I can.
yeah, I think Xbox is like Xbox Live or something like that. I think Microsoft has. Yeah, I think you just go on Xbox. I think you can do it like through Xbox.
So
And
like,
there's
like
like
stream on
cameras.
Twitch, but also have to be on Twitch on my Xbox, and I think you can combine the two that way.
I think so. I've never done it before, but it's probably more simple because they know people stream games all the time. So it's probably you probably just can go on Xbox. I'm sure the PlayStation is different, but the Xbox you probably can just go on and log into Microsoft Live. It's probably an option to stream live. You probably just click on it. It'll tell you like what you need, maybe a camera, a certain camera, or whatever. I think you have everything you need to stream live on Twitch.
Yeah. I want to do all that type of shit that I'm gonna probably start doing fucking reaction videos. Might react to the album, see Andrew Schultz or know who Andrew Schultz is.
Yeah.
Like his new stand-up, just released it on like YouTube. But yeah, I think I might just start doing more of that shit. And yeah, I gotta figure out how to do. There has to be like some type of tutorial because I don't I don't know. There has to be a stream key, I guess. Like, does YouTube only have a stream key? Like, cause you would need a stream key for every time you're streaming live. So there must be something I'm fucking.
Yeah, because what I actually was trying to do was when I went live with OBS, I was trying to add a Zoom to OBS. There's a thing where I can add like my Zoom window, but for some reason, like you saw it, it wasn't. Did you hear the audio when I added like the Zoom window? It looked like it was just frozen. I didn't see like anything else. It didn't look like it had the Zoom window.
Okay.
And that's probably like some security thing. But I was trying to add the Zoom window. If we did that, we'd be fine. But I don't think it would just let me add. For some reason, it won't let me add just the Zoom window. How do you virtual? Let me see something else real quick. Let me check this one. So I can fucking download anything. They're all like download shit. They'll download a bunch of bullshit.
I'd like to show you how to use
I don't know.
in a Zoom meeting.
Who the heck is that?
You can do this to add image overlays to your video, like these ones, or for example, your logo in the corner of the screen. First of all, you need to download and install OBS Studio, which you can find on obsproject.com. Currently, the integration of OBS in Zoom is only possible on Windows computers. So you need to have a Windows computer and need to install the Windows version of OBS. During the installation, OBS might ask you to install Visual Studio 1 times. In this case, you need to install the 32 and 64-bit versions, independently of your Windows version. If you have started OBS Studio for the first time and did the basic settings, you need an additional plugin called OBS Virtual Cam. On this page, you can download this plugin and install it to get an additional option in your OBS menu. The last point, I assume that you have installed Zoom on your computer. If you haven't, you can download and install it on this page. Make sure that you have release version 4.6.10 because there were some issues with the recent versions in the OBS integration. This is how OBS Studio looks like when you started the first time.
True.
First of all, start the auto configuration wizard. For now, press on recording because we need less settings to start everything. And it's not really important because we use neither recording nor streaming. We use the third option, virtual cam. So press next. Set resolution to Full HD. and FPS to 60 or 30, but prefer 60 when possible. Next. Now your system does a set of tests to estimate best settings for your system. After the test, just press on apply settings, apply these settings to your OBS. So what do we have in OBS? When we start for the first time, we have the black area where our video or images should be displayed later. We have one scene, which is then we have sources we can add to the scene. Now we want to add our video from the webcam. So we press on plus to add the video capture device, which is usually the webcam. Press OK. Now you should already be able to choose your webcam as a device from the drop-down menu. You can
Let me add this.
your video.
Let me add this. Can you hear me still?
Yeah.
All right. Let me do something real quick. I'm actually gonna do what he's saying because I have the audio thing on right now. You can hear me. I'm using like a virtual on my phone. I'm going to add the video. It's like in their fucking mouth. What a mouse. Hold up. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can't hear what you're saying. Do I sound clear? Oh, that's on.
Yeah, you sound Russell again. Worse, but
It's not as bad, but it's still. How about now? How do I sound now?
sound a little bit better, but you know,
Yeah, that's why I took the fucking video off because it's not good. Like the video takes too much thing. Like I just put audio, it's a lot better. But it's fine. I'm just trying something. I'm gonna cut it back.
So what do we have in OBS? Starting for the first time, with back area where our video or images should be displayed later. We have one scene, which is enough for now. Then we have sources we can add to the scene. Now we want to add our video from the webcam. So we press on plus to add a video capture device, which is usually the webcam. Okay. Now you should already be able to choose your webcam as a device from the
I see it.
Of how to find YouTube
video to add some settings to the video image.
type of streaming software.
As you can see, there is one small video in the background.
YouTube. So in order to find it, go to Creator Studio, click the icon on the
As you can see, there's a small video in the background.
The option here that you're going to see.
You can change the resolution.
Oh.
Scroll all the way down. Underneath super URL, you're probably going to
have already added our video stream. Then we want to add an image as a source to display a logo in the corner of this video.
settings.
So
Scroll.
we press on plus. This time we choose image as a source. Okay. To the image you want to add. Good to have an image file with transparent background if you want to display. Plus the image as a source to display a logo in the corner of this video. So we press on plus. This time we choose image as a source. Plus to the image you want to add. Good to have an image file with transparent background if you want to display just part of it.
That's my point.
Full rectangle area. That's okay. Place. Which way we will have already. Now we have a video stream and an image array. The next step is to get this video stream into Zoom.
Exactly.
Now we see the
Jesus.
virtual cam, which you can find in the tools menu under virtual cam. If you can't see this entry, you might need to restart OBS or your computer after installing the virtual cam plugin.
Oh.
You press start. Virtual cam will create a Windows service.
There we go. There's your problem right there. I don't have that option.
Service. This entry might need to restart OBS or your computer after you can find the tools menu.
Virtual.
If you can't see this entry, you might need to restart OBS or your computer after installing the virtual cam plugin.
Oh shit. So I have it, but maybe they want me to install. Oh no. Damn it. Okay. And download this fucking thing. I gotta download something. Fuck. Open broadcast software. That's what's called.
64-bit versions. During the installation, OBS might ask you to install the Visual Studio runtime. In this case, you need to install the 30. So you need to have a Windows computer and need to install the Windows version of OBS. During the installation, OBS might ask you to install the Visual Studio runtime. In this case, if you have started OBS Studio for the first time and did the basic settings, you need an additional plugin called OBS Virtual Cam. On this page, you can download this plugin and install it to get an additional option in your OBS menu. The last one, I assume that you have installed Zoom on your computer. If you haven't, you can download and install it on this page. Make sure that you have at least version 4.6.10 because there were some issues with previous two versions in the OBS integration. This is how OBS Studio looks like when you start it the first time. First of all, start auto configuration wizard. Now press on recording because we need less settings to start everything. And it's not really important because we use neither recording nor streaming. Use the third option, virtual cam. So press next. Set resolution to full HD and FPS to 60 or 30. That's prefer 60 where possible. Next. Now your system does a set of tests to estimate the best settings for your system. After the test, just press on apply settings to apply these settings to your OBS. So what do we have in OBS when starting for the first time? We have like an area where our video or images should be displayed later. We have one scene, which is enough. We have sources we can add to the scene. So now we want to add our video from the webcam. So we press on plus to add a video capture device, which is usually a webcam. That's okay. Now you should already be able to choose your webcam as a device from the drop-down menu. You can configure your video to add some settings to the video image. You need to set resolution. As you can see, there's only a small video in the background. You press custom, can change the resolution to Full HD. And we can see a big video in the background. That's okay. Now we have already added our video stream. Now we want to add an image as a source to display over the corner of the screen. So we press on plus.
All right, almost.
This is where we choose the image
Almost
as
there.
source.
See if it's wants to do this.
To the image you want to add. Good to have an image file with a transparent background if you want to display just part of it, not the full rectangle area. That's okay. Place the image where you want to have it. Now we have a video stream and the image array. The next step is to get this video stream into Zoom. Now we need the plugin virtual cam, which you can find in the tools menu under virtual cam. If you can't see this entry, you might need to restart OBS or your computer after installing the virtual cam plugin.
But anyway, I'm gonna restart my computer because that jump didn't. Like I installed it, but it didn't like work. So I'm gonna restart the computer and see if it works real quick.
Okay, I'm gonna.
So yeah, so I'll just we can damn it, I'll
Yeah,
do
I
like
guess
1 second. I'm reconnect. See if it should work. So
finally found it.
Seven-point game here in the Meadowlands, 23-16. Dallas on top. Stoppage at 2-minute warning and 2 timeouts, 3.5 to go. Expect to see, take a deep. Back to the end zone, and so out to the 25. Cooper Rush. Back to work. Must be smiling tonight is our good friend Jason Garrett. Jason had Cooper Rush with the Dallas Cowboys, and he gets fired, ends up with the Giants as their offensive coordinator. Joe Judge brings Cooper Rush to the Giants organization from the practice squad, then re-signs with the Dallas Cowboys. We are seeing a lot of what Garrett and others saw in Cooper Rush. In charge, knows the offense, been around, hands off to Pollard. Tony over the right side. Well, you think about it, he was released at the end of training camp, and he's cleared away 31 games, had an opportunity to pick him up, and they didn't. Cowboys were able to re-sign him and keep him. And I've always said being a backup quarterback in this league is a great job until you have to play. And people would say, yeah, but you want to play, and that's true. But if you do get the chance to play, you better play well, which he did last year at Minnesota, winning that start on the road because he played well. Then the organization really has no choice but to look for another backup. And so for Cooper Rush, a lot of people question that Prescott here as a Blake has had a history with some injuries. He's missed some time, and now you have Cooper Rush as the backup with a team that has high expectations, and he has shown why this organization has had trust in him. He's done a nice job. But 3 consecutive scoring drives, Giants down to 1 timeout. Right up the gut, gets 10 and a first down for the Dallas Cowboys. Giants right now will not use that last timeout. Jake Ferguson, number 87, talked about him with Schultz down. Him getting playing time tonight. Does a really good job of helping. And then you've got Tyler Smith there leading the way. Him showing his agility at the tackle, pulling like a guard. He hit that one. So probably haven't talked enough about Kellen Moore, how he was shorthanded tonight with weapons. And they just kind of stay. Been able to do some stuff. This is number 10. First down, a carry by Pollard. Use that timeout. They're out of timeout. 2:40 left in the game. We talked about the drafting by the Giants. Dallas Cowboys, 37 of 52 players on their roster drafted by the team at 71%, the most by any team across the NFL. Drafted 16 future Pro Bowlers since 2010, and up front,
$100,000. Step inside the circle and the 100-day counter will start. The timer is ticking. He has to survive in the circle for 100 days. There's nothing here. There's nothing yet. I'm about to drop off a house. This definitely gives me more confidence. I bet you didn't know you could lift a house with a crate. And then zero trading. Wait, which one's the gas again? Oops. We're jumping the stairs. You know what, actually. And inside this house is all the food, clothes, and supplies he needs to survive 100 days. Oh no! This could have been a lot worse. Oh my god. This is Sean's family. I wanted to let you guys get one final goodbye in before he started the challenge. You guys will be here when I walk out of that circle with $500,000. But I'm gonna miss you guys. Aww. I'm gonna cry a little bit. The video just started and it's already emotional. Good luck. $500,000 is on the line. To be honest, a little emotional, but 300,000 calories, 100 days. I've got a plan. Get the food organized, clothing figured out, figure out a way to keep my mind entertained. And I know if I walk out of that circle, I'll regret it forever. One night down, 99 to go. Let's go get organized. All right, strategy session number 1. I got to figure out what I got, how much I got, and what I'm going to do to organize it. This is all the food you're getting for the next 100 days. So if you eat all this in the first, let's say, 50 days, you're done. It'll look like a lot more food until I started condensing it down. Sean. We have over a dozen cameras monitoring his every move 24/7. If he steps on that red line, we will see it. What do you think the hardest part of this challenge will be? Solo failure. No one beats me. I didn't get outplayed. He still talks to us, and we're outside the trailer. Being in my own head. Hey, Sean, I think they walked away. God, I hate them. Because Chris dropped my house so perfectly, my shower doesn't drain. Huge shout out, Chris. Really appreciate 100 days of dealing with this. It was cloudy, so it's a perfect way to get outside and try to plant some vegetables. But everyone should do it. Everyone can get it. Every new customer. And every iPhone. Every iPhone. Every iPhone. My work here is done. Everyone gets the best deal. Best one yet. Best deal on every iPhone. iPhone 13 Pro on it. The reason I call it Slim. Named after you is true. Slim is one of my old nicknames. Better ask somebody. Might as well call him Silk King. Billions of passengers. We partner with IBM to build a secure architecture to keep data, network, and applications protected. Now you can tackle threats so they don't bring you to running fault. And everyone's going places. Cybersecurity that keeps your business.
No doubt about it, Scott Banks, third down and 7, 2 minutes left. Giants out of timeouts. Cowboys leading by 7, and they take roll rock. Is caught by Ferguson. To stop the clock. Yeah, that's the big one there. Is not only does he not get the first down, but he doesn't stay inbound. Clock running. Julian Love made the tackle. He was there, and the punt team will come on for the Cowboys' big stop. Huge stop. Great effort. But Giants rally to the football, and they're going to get another crack at this. Momentum carried him out of bounds. Couldn't get down. Anchor will punt. The Eagles are undefeated. The Dolphins are undefeated. Giants coming 2-0. Fourth down, the punt by Anger. Richie James waiting for it. Good punt, fair catch, hauled in, and shovel, regrab by James. Ball sitting at the 9. Took his eyes off that one. Bouncing off the pad. That's still a long haul.
All right. Now try this one. You in the chat?
No
Oh, still connected.
down by 7. Jones has been hit a lot. Cowboys sights again. Pass is Shepard. The grab is made, but the Giants first down. Been many of those completions down the field. And get the ball into someone's hands with a chance to run after the catch. Jones throws and the pass by Anthony Brown. He defended against Sterling Shepard. Right now, the Cowboys are laying back. Sure is a sight for sore eyes, literally, for Daniel Jones. Not really coming after him. He got tangled up, and Brown almost flashed in front for a game-ending kick. You know, not a bad route. If Jones was able to just lay that a little bit more to the middle and let Shepard go get it. Yeah, Dallas was guarding against giving up anything deep. Shut that play down. Start to the ball. Clock to stop, so there won't be a 10-second runoff, but it's against the rookie Evan Neal. Michael Parsons lined up across. So I can't say that I faulted him on that one. Second down at 15. Now we're going to put a tight end to his side. Giants 44-yard line. Last year, Smith can make sure that Sales is loud. Sales falls coming out of this break. He slips as he's trying to make the cut. And then Trayvon Diggs. It was close. It sure looked like it was in real time as to whether or not he actually made the catch. hand. The hand, his palm was underneath the ball. Yeah, there is. That's in my book.
Hello.
Very agreed.
Hello?
Yeah, sorry. I was like reading something.
Good job.
I gotta install an older version. Yeah, I gotta. Looks like I'm gonna have to install an older version. All right, I gotta do something. I like install for shit.
Do you need the stream URL too?
Celia,
You need the stream URL as well, or just the key?
just the key. It's fine.
Dumbass Giants. I'll be back.
Formation for Dallas as they're about to go to 2-1. Mr. Cooper Rush is going to go to 3-0 as a starter in the NFL. 3-0, and it gives owner, general manager Jerry Jones some talking points again this week. The story is great. Undrafted, Central Michigan. 3 starts for the Dallas Cowboys. A win on Halloween last year. Prescott, Minnesota, who won at home.
Okay.
Tonight, time in his few opportunities, he beats the division rival, the New York Giants, hands New York their first loss, and Cooper Rush and the Cowboys will lead New Jersey 2-1. You know, everybody always says how hard it is to win. Cooper Rush is walking around saying, I don't get it. I don't know what's so hard about it. He knows the system.
Verizon does home internet? What's up? My name's Dave, the Behavior Vegetable Street, and welcome back to the video. If you've ever answered this video, most likely may have been very sensitive to this. It's like you're saying that like a big bad break as the new line.
Final 23-16, Dallas wins it. Dallas has a date at home against Washington next week. Giants are here in Chicago.
30, 28.
Eventually, if you need to get back to street, he agreed to put a beautiful error message like this, saying that all of your product broken, you're not able to use the latest novel one you. Well, it may have been very simple to this line of things. Yet saying that like a big pattern, it break as the new line is up. Essentially, if you need to get back to street, all you need to do is downgrade with the latest release, as far as I know, before version 28, it's version 27. Or what you'll find a direct link in the description and download, and more than likely, version 28 is what you're watching this video from. Simply scroll down to the bottom of this page here, and then download the version of Mac you can see. There's a Mac installer, Windows 60 with installers, and if you're using something like Linux, you'll need to follow through with the instructions. Website, using sudo apt install, is for you. But that's very you'll communicate version of it. But that's outside of the scope of this video. When you do install the previous version, simply by downloading the installer and opening up the installer, you should notice that OBS Studio goes from version 28 or whatever it is at the top left down to whatever the previous version was while I'm installing this iPhone.
You hear me? Oh, that's the new one.
iPhone 14 Pro. Maybe. Yep, the camera. Nice, but everyone should get it. Everyone can get it. Every new customer. And every iPhone. Every iPhone. Okay, my work here is done. Everyone gets the best deal on every iPhone. Best one yet. Everyone gets AT&T's best deals on every iPhone. Get the new iPhone 14 Pro on us. Can you come in my front door? Major transit system. Billions of passengers take millions of trips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it work at all? Are you
That's
still-
for like the live one you have now.
Yeah. Yes, I could turn on. I can turn the video back on. It's just black because both of us don't have video.
Oh, no, yeah, it's fine right now. I'm trying to just do something now. Hold on 1 second.
Go to shipstation.com/try and get 2 months free. Success is all of it. That's why. Start your journey with a free trial today.
Ugh. the longest live stream about nothing. But yeah, all those hours. Yeah, I should definitely be doing Twitch streaming. I don't like Madden, but like I feel like Madden gets more run. Just because football is bigger. Let's just be quite honest, obvious. Football's just larger, so more people play that game. But like video games, it doesn't always equate like that. Like there's a bunch of people that play FIFA. There's a bunch of people that play FIFA that don't watch fucking soccer. So
Yeah.
it's like whole FIFA tournaments. I know none of those motherfuckers like wouldn't know without that video game. So I'll figure it out. Cause I made a stand years ago. I was like, I can only play, I'm not young like I used to be. All right, I can only play one of those games at a time. Like I can either play NBA 2K or I can play Madden. Like I can't play both of those.
Have you played the new Madden?
No, I haven't played Madden. I haven't owned Madden in about 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
I played it every year, one way or another. I played it, and okay, I'll be all right or whatever. But like,
Do you play NBA 2K?
Yeah, I get that every year. That's what I still play. I still play NBA.
Mm-hmm.
So I can stream that for
Does it
sure.
get like better and better?
Yeah, it does because it does. There's some reason it's way more innovative than like you can only do like Madden tries to steal shit from them, but like like the my player thing, like it is so much like actual basketball. It's almost like the only thing that can make it better is like virtual reality. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like when you do like the my player, you like create a player. You can be a point guard, shooting guard. Just like you would create your own character back in the day on like a team. But you can't like so much just pay. You can't just like make them 99 overall unless you pay money. But you can play, get your guys' stats up, and you go to this place called the Rec, and you run 5-on-5. That means there's 10 people like connected through the thing. And I mean, yeah, it's like real basketball. You run plays, you play defense. You're like, yo, this is like you're supposed to be guarding this motherfucker. He's eating you up. They'll tell you to switch. I mean, yeah, between that and you can do 3-on-3, or 5-on-5, or 2-on-2, and then you use your one player, work on his stats, and like it's almost like a what type of game, like World of Warcraft. Like you got to keep like adding stuff. It's like I add a new duck package. I add a new like I changed my shot up, but I did this other stuff, and you can build your you build your player up until you go running those tournaments. But you can still play the regular normal game where you got all 12, 15 players and all that other stuff. It's just that nobody in football really wants to, like, you'll find people to play every position in basketball, like in the game, because you can make it like how you want it or whatever. You just change that up. But nobody like wants to be like offensive lineman. Like you're not gonna find like 22 people that want to play Madden and be like, all right, I'm gonna be a guard, I want to be a tackle, and then like it's just you gotta play Madden that same way. You're the quarterback, you run the whole team, you do all the whole shit. But it's It's fun to like the my player thing is what I play the most of, and that to me is the realest shit because you can have. I play 3-on-3 a lot, but it'll be 6 people, and it's like it's full court, but some people have a center. Some people have everybody has their thing that makes them decent, but you just got to be able to be good at the game, reaction, defense. But you only have the control over your one guy, and like you can't really do that in Madden, other than like whoever has the ball is the guy you're control of. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whoever has the ball, like you can switch up on defense. Like, all right, I'm gonna be the safety. I'm gonna be the linebacker. Like you can switch that, but yeah, we get repetitive. Like if you're like just being a linebacker, it's like, all right, I'm gonna play. I don't know. It's not as fun like playing actual football as it is in the game, like controlling the whole team. Like I was like, nobody wants to be a lineman. Nobody wants to be like a linebacker, really. Like, all right, let me make sure. Like, what if when you played, I think they do that still there. It's just not as fun. They try to do it. Everybody always just picks quarterback. They're like, if I'm gonna do the little thing, I'm gonna be a quarterback. Nobody wants to be anybody else. But nah, I should start going back to playing the 5-on-5 and just playing people online. I'm pretty fucking good at that game. And I know I can beat, I don't know, probably I think I'd be in like the 75 to 80% range of winning games from just like picking random people for sure. And that's with me barely even playing. So yeah, I think I need to start streaming on Twitch. Figure out how to do that shit. I guess you give me the reason to buy the new 2K. I haven't bought it yet. It's already out. But I just need to be flamboyant on there. Like, bitch, motherfucker, you can't mess with me. Ah! That'd be the funny shit. That shit again. That's the fun. When I watch videos of people like playing games, it's like somebody who's like overly animated about. It's like I told you some shit. I told you, nigga, you some garbage. Yelling.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get this shit to.
I mean, did it give you any type of extra control? Once I gave you the key, did it give you any extra control or anything, or no?
I think it just opens up a new live window. Like it'll just open up a live screen. I could like try it, but it's just gonna open up like another live. Let me see here.
So maybe we just need, if you can do all those things, it'd be fine if that was just in like the video, the edited video for like the episode after the live stream. If we can't figure out a way to do it, quote unquote, live during it, I don't know, but I just don't know what the program that you're using is capable of. I'm not sure. As you're talking about, like, I don't know if you're talking about adding scoreboards and doing the other stuff. It seems like it's easier to upload those things onto there as it would be for me to share my screen on Zoom. And I think maybe Zoom might have better options. It's just like when I've tried to share my screen and do other shit before, I swear to God, it's like my computer's so old, not old, but it's so weak that it's shut off. Like it's cut the computer off midway. So I'm where I was already worried about this. I'm like, shit, I got to do YouTube live. That means I have to have YouTube up and open and streaming at the same time with Zoom. So like, I usually, when I'm doing the recording, I turn everything else off because this shit runs slow as fuck. But
I'm about to join like again, so I could try to keep one more time. Yeah, I'm done using
Okay.
this shit. Hold up.
I'm gonna try
Damn passport.
That's definitely the one that's currently going. That's definitely the live that's on. I don't know if like I didn't stop it. See what I do in the middle of something. Ugh. My bad. Two matrices. Oh no. Must be a break of the matrix. You there?
Can you hear me? Oh man. So yeah, so that wasn't the key. So maybe I put in. I don't know what's wrong with this shit. I'll figure this shit out later.